Many close to Derek acknowledge that a big part of his character, work ethic, and the way he carries himself is the result of his upbringing. Throughout the last 2 decades, his parents, Dorothy and Charles Jeter, have been quite visible at Yankee Stadium in support of their son. This week, both reflected on watching him perform and grow before their eyes, and how they personally viewed the evolution of such a storied baseball career. And most importantly, how he managed to consistently carry himself with such class under the bright lights of New York City. Derek's mom and dad have obviously been proud parents as they watch their son's dreams come true on the baseball field. They know it took plenty of hard work for him to get to where his career ultimately took him.
That's been a constant of his, really. Just being, eye on the prize. Not only, in fact, having the eye on the prize, he was willing to work hard to achieve. Because we told you, you can have goals, but if you don't work, of course, it's nothing new, but sometimes I think young people forget that.
Jeter set his focus as a youngster on committing himself to the game of baseball, and it's become clear that he has kept that focus ever since.
Ooh, Derek's had that since he was really young. He always knew what he wanted to be when he grew up. He always knew what he wanted to do. He knew how he was going to get there. He always had his goals. But no, he's always had tunnel vision, because that's what he wanted. And I think that comes from when, when he was younger, and he wanted to go to baseball camp, or he wanted to do certain things, and we would always say, hey, that costs money. If this is what you really want to do, then you got to show us this is really what you want to do, because we had to save money for that. So maybe that's where it came from.
As a youngster in the Yankees organization, Jeter struggled with being away from home and fitting in. But his dad, Charles, helped him work his way through it.
But, just told him that, hey, Derek, you've articulated, you've said this all your life. Now you've got it right in the palm of your hand. Work hard, continue to work. And he struggled that first time, down there. He had other struggles, but that was the first one that, he had so much success in high school and got to the pros, and then he was terrible, really. And after he got over that first part, then he was okay.
They were present for so many of Derek's signature moments, and both took time to reflect on them, some of which came early in his career.
My favorite thing was when the first day he was drafted, when he got the phone call, and just to see his eyes light up, and it was like, wow, I can't believe this is happening. I really do remember that being the most exciting to me.
The first game I went to when he played in Seattle, really, and first major league game, I remember flying out there and going down, sitting in the stadium. I never will forget this, sitting there. Didn't know many people, and to see my son, major league player, first year, first time on major league field, I would never forget that.
Seeing others in major league ballparks pay tribute to their son has been deeply rewarding for Charles and Dorothy. They feel in showing so much respect for others, he has earned so much added respect in return for his actions on and off the field.
When you see a father put a jersey on a young child, that means, he's saying, well, Derek's good enough to put on their flesh and blood. So that's the respect it's an honor. It's just great. I really love that.
Yeah. I agree. Really, that's total respect.